E aí, pessoal? Vamos lá pro capítulo 8, Instituto Riverside. Pois é, vamos voltar para aquele lugar maldito. Embora não tenha mostrado nada disso, pelo que eu tô lendo aqui da sinopse desse capítulo 8, olha lá. Ao abrir o tomo, a mente do homem foi projetada para outro corpo. Ou seja, a gente está indo para o Instituto Riverside, só que de forma espiritual, né? A gente foi para outro corpo. Vamos ver o que vai acontecer.
Dr. Colden, this man's condition is deteriorating.
What says Dr. Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
He's busy with Captain Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
Oh, of course. I'll see what I can do. Mr. Blake, can you hear me? I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
There's nothing we can do. I tried talking to him. He's catatonic.
Bom, pelo visto aqui a gente já tá jogando com a Colden, né? Aquela moça bacana que salvou a gente. As opções que a gente tem aqui são, em relação ao paciente, vamos examinar, foi drogado, vamos examinar.
Very well. I'll examine him.
Olha, vamos ver aqui como é que tá. Encontrei um livro no cofre do livreiro. Fedi a morte e putrefação. O que aconteceu depois disso? Onde estou? Então ainda estou jogando com o detetive. Não, mas peraí. Ah, mas eu não tenho acesso ao Pierce, ó. Bom, mas como ela é uma médica, então esse medicina aqui vai bem. Cadê?
30-year-old subject. Severe hypothermia. Erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums. Necrosed palpebral tissue. Lord, this smell.
Meu, manja pra caramba, meu.
His skin shows abnormal loss of color and seems dried out. He's totally dehydrated. His fingertips and toes seem to feature a slight ring under the skin, tender at the touch, slightly sticky. Severe malnutrition. Swollen abdomen with traces of petechia. Doesn't seem like an edema. Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body.
So, Doctor, an opinion?
I'm not sure I have the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
Some of his symptoms are beyond my comprehension.
What did you find?
Ah, olha só. Pra quem manja, tem alguma coisa na barriga dele. O estado dos braços é preocupante. E tá desidratado. Bom, vamos falar que ele está desidratado.
I see signs of hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
He's constantly under perfusion. I've even gone beyond the recommended dose to no avail. And you won't believe me, but when we bathed him earlier...
He seemed to feel better?
Yes. Like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion. But that doesn't explain his condition.
Ah, o cara... Então, quando botaram ele na água, o cara começou a se sentir melhor. Já deve ser invocação desses demônios aquáticos. Falar do braço.
In spite of the muscle contractions, his arms seem limp.
Yes. They can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And yet, if there is a bone in this arm, it's softer than that of a newborn baby. What about his cranium?
It's soft at the touch. It does seem like the skull of a baby.
Look at these sticky rings growing at his fingertips. What can be happening?
I'm sure you'll find an explanation. You have to.
É, que cara estranho, né, meu?
Did you examine his abdomen? It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't eaten in days. Are you certain it's not an edema?
No. Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not like he could be pregnant.
Whatever it is, this man has something inside him that shouldn't be there. We should operate on him at once.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry, that the edema would go away by itself.
You know, I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling the truth.
Então, ele tá sofrendo uma metamorfose e tem alguma coisa nele,
I
né?
almost don't believe it myself, but these symptoms are not those usually associated with the human species.
What do you mean? Don't tell me you believe in extraterrestrials.
No. This poor man is from our world, all right. But his body is undergoing unnatural mutations, and this transformation is killing him. His body simply can't cope.
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
I pray that it's not here.
Dr. Colden, may I know what you're doing to my patient?
What I'm doing? How about what you've done to him?
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor your insinuations. I've done to him what I do to all my patients, provide him with the best available care.
Your imagination is without limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not? Those people are not your guinea pigs.
There, there. What have you seen to put you in such a state?
Você tá transformando ele num monstro, cara.
I've seen suction cups on his fingers, his falling body temperature, his dehydration. Had I only read the report, you know what I would have concluded, Doctor.
Do I? Tell me anyway. I'm curious.
He's no longer human. These are the attributes of an animal.
Fascinating. An animal, you say? Could you be more precise? Cephalopod, perhaps?
This amuses you.
Your reaction does. I know your thirst for knowledge, Doctor. It's your innocent worries for this man that have you overreacting.
For this man, and the others whose medical files you've been hiding.
I have to protect my discovery. These people owe me their life, but the world isn't ready yet. It will be, in time.
I will not let you do this.
You disappoint me, Marie, but I still have hope you'll one day share my point of view. In the meantime, take care of your own patients and try not to forget who you're dealing with.
Ixi, intimidando.
Was that a threat? What did he mean?
It was a warning. Dr. Fuller is this institution's founder and one of our profession's most influential voices. My word is of no weight against his. If I continue to protest, I will only ruin my reputation and career.
It's scandalous. Can't we do anything? Is there no evidence of his crimes?
É, tem que acabar com esse desgraçado aí, meu. Peraí. É. Isso aqui é coisa de bundão. Isso aqui, não. É essa aqui, ó.
Oh, that evidence exists. I'm sure of it. I need to find the missing medical files.
And where would you find those? In his office? What if you get caught?
I'd rather not think about that. I'm counting on your discretion.
Of course, Doctor. You can count on me. I'll keep Mum.
Será? Que eu fiz certo em confiar nessa menina aí? Ô, moço, tá virando um bicho. Ah, tem nada na tua mão. Tem sim, tem sim. Umas bolinhas. É, começou a gemedeira pra cá.
This place draws you in and never lets you go.
No, you're pulling my leg. I'm not joking. I saw the schedule. She's alone in the bathroom again. And she still says nothing to that old witch, Donovan?
Oh, listen to the way you talk, you naughty girl. And the answer is no. You can imagine that she doesn't dare say a thing. That silly goose lets herself be trodden on.
Oh well, at least we won't have to clean for a while.
And just wait and see the next time the water's cut off. It's a real show.
Ah, suas fofoqueiras.
Watch out for the water, Doctor.
Dr. Colden?
Ó, tem coisa pra caramba aqui. Cozinha. Ah, não dá pra se esconder, que bom. Então não vai ter bicho.
Patients and hospital personnel eat the same food.
Eita, tá vendo?
Gentlemen, may I help you?
We're waiting on news regarding our mother, Maureen Harding. She came in with a kidney problem, but we haven't heard anything since.
I'm sorry. Dr. Fuller is a very busy man.
Well, is there anyone else who can tell us what's going on?
She's our only family, you know? And we can't even see her medical file.
Don't worry. I'm aware our institution is not always welcoming. But your mother is in good hands. I'll tend to her myself, and keep you informed at once. Would that suit you?
Well, that sure sounds great to us, Doctor. Thank you.
But those are just words, so we're not budging.
Very well. At least I'll know where to find you.
Não, o lugar é grande. Deixa eu vir pra cá primeiro. Olha, tem bastante coisa. Será que isso aqui é a mãe do rapaz? Deixa eu ver.
Why did nobody tell me about her admission? Mrs. Sanders?
Nossa. É a mulher do cara lá, quer ver? Aqui, ó, ela mesma, ó. É, ela mesma. Esposa do Francis Sanders. Já que agora ela tá aqui na cama. Você olha onde a mulher já tá, cara. Olha só. Isso que eu nem contei nada pra ela.
He broke his back in an accident down by the docks.
Ah, the whaling station. What's wrong with me?
What are you talking about?
Doctor, that you?
Yes, it's Dr. Colden. Tell me what happened.
It's the old whaling station. See?
Aqui. Os contrabandistas. O que aconteceu lá? É, os contrabandistas que fizeram isso.
The one that hides the smuggling business.
Oh, no, not them. They don't go on that side of the island. Everyone in his place. The captain on one side, Cat on the other, and me. Well, I've been to the whaling station, I have.
What did you see there?
Nothing. Nothing at all. The floor was all rotten and I fell straight through.
And that's how you broke your back.
Perhaps. No idea. Passed out. I'll just sleep a bit more.
Então tá, dorme aí. Oh, você tá fazendo aqui, ô
Dr.
Madruga?
Colden?
Oh, pensei que você ia me travar aqui, ó.
Ah, so there's Harding. She's still sleeping. Given her file, a nephrectomy would have been inevitable. But Fuller was able to save her kidney.
Um remedinho aqui. Opa.
What is the boiler room key doing here?
Então
The
pega.
key to the boiler room. Not where I expected to find it.
Ela não quis pegar, educadinha.
Another insomniac. I should find the cause for such a widespread trouble.
Não tem ninguém aqui. Bom, eu vou lá pro começo, que eu não pesquisei nada lá. Aqui. Aqui já foi. Vamos ver aqui.
The answers must be hidden in Fuller's office.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays. What a pest. It's so unfair.
Que bom que não tem muita coisa para explorar, senão eu ia ficar mesmo perdido. Aqui.
I have little time for you, Doctor. You'll find out that it's not only the doctors who have things to do. Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going?
Ah, tá, desculpa, eu não sabia que era.
Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan.
Nobody goes into Dr. Fuller's office. But rest assured, I'll tell him you came by.
That won't be necessary. Thank you.
I will tell him, nonetheless.
Ah, então é essa aqui que tá... Essa aqui eu preciso distrair, então.
I don't have any business in the boiler room.
Por enquanto, né? Aqui deve estar fechado.
Let's hope I can go through the administration office.
Tá, já entendi o que tem que fazer. Aqui.
The operating room is never accessible after an operation.
Dr. Colden, we need you at once in Dormitory B.
What is the problem?
Mr. Evans seems to be having trouble with his IV.
I'll see to it right away.
And the family of Mrs. Harding is asking to see her medical file.
I'll never understand why it's so hard to see patients' files around here.
Rules are rules. See, with Dr. Fuller, he's in charge. Anyhow, they're still waiting, and I don't think they'll leave until they get what they want.
Understood. Anything else?
As a matter of fact, yes. A man has been brought up from the basement.
Oh. What state is he in now?
You should go see for yourself, Doctor.
This man, Edward Pierce. His file is incomplete. What did Fuller do to him?
Olha, é o detetive. É.
Dr. Fuller always keeps his key with him. In theory, this is where we hang the key to the boiler room.
Doctor, those people need you at the dormitory.
Ah, não.
I'll tend to it. Don't worry.
Sorry, but nobody can take anything until I finish the inventory. Please, the fewer interruptions there are, the faster I'll be finished.
Tá, não pode entrar ali, tá bom.
Where did my fiancée go? I hope those nutcases will stop burdening her with work.
I don't get why they have us waiting so long. Almost no patients here.
Ó, quem tá aí.
Marie,
What are you doing here?
I'm waiting for my medication, of course. Why?
Bom, mas deixa eu ver as outras, porque você não veio falar comigo. Nossa, será que eu devo usar isso? Já falamos sobre isso. E aí, vamos usar isso aqui?
You're not here for treatment, right?
Am I so obvious?
Only to me. I know you worry about me.
I trust you. I'm happy to see you.
Me too, Ethan. Is that all?
Well, there might be something else. I'm not sure.
Tell me.
I have nightmares. They keep me awake every night. It seems stupid, I know, but they're terrible.
Actually, you're not the only one.
No. No one has ever seen the things I see. It's like I'm turning mad.
Cansado ou distúrbio? Distúrbio.
So many people have this affliction. It's like an epidemic.
Do you think it might be related to Fuller's work?
I don't know yet, but I will figure all this out. Everyone in Darkwater is suffering from nightmares.
Really?
We don't have any medication left.
Oh, there's no excuse then. I should let you work.
Take care, Ethan.
You too, Marie.
Dr. Colden.
Saída.
There's no way I'm leaving until I find what Fuller is hiding.
It's a quiet little town. Days go by, steady as ever. I wanted more for myself, but...
É bobeira. Bom, agora vamos à distração. Eu preciso mesmo fazer achar a mãe desses caras, porque eu não vi não.
Doctor, please. My chest. Oh.
His perfusion of a semi-physiological solution doesn't seem to work. He's undergoing a ventricular fibrillation. Nurse? Deborah, come and help me, please. His potassium level is too high. Replace it with 2% glucose solution with insulin, calcium, and sodium bicarbonate.
I'll tend to it right away.
Thank you. He's in your hands.
Bom, resolvido aqui. Bom, agora aqui tem esse modrongo só. A mãe do pessoal não achei. Bom, mesmo assim eu vou falar com os dois rapazes, como se eu tivesse encontrado a mãe
So,
dele.
Doctor, have you been able to examine our mother?
Pardon me, but could you remind me what her case is?
We're waiting on news regarding our mother, Maureen Harding. She came in with a kidney problem, but we haven't heard anything since.
Ah,
I've tended to her, and I have good news. Her blood analysis is reassuring. Her kidneys are as new.
Are you talking about the same person? This is miraculous.
She's still recovering, but but you may speak to her upon her awakening.
Oh, thank you so much, Doctor. We'll wait for her to wake up. We've been here since this morning, so it won't make a difference.
Fica aí então. Eu vou ver a chave que eu vi aqui. Vamos ver se agora ela pega a chave.
The key to the boiler room. Not where I expected to find it.
Então
The key to the
pega.
boiler room. Not where I expected to find it.
É, não quer pegar, então vou ter que ir pra lá.
Don't go falling over. That would be stupid.
Ah. É, só isso.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays.
Não? Abre.
What a pest.
Ah, ela tá aqui ainda.
Please, the fewer interruptions there are, the faster I'll be finished.
Ai, sai daí. Foi essa aqui que mandou eu...
Doctor, those people need you at the dormitory.
I'll tend to it. Don't
É.
worry.
A mesma resposta.
Dr. Fuller always keeps his... In theory, this is where we hang the key to the boiler room.
Dr. Colden, here you are at last. This patient was again brought up to the psychiatric wing. We've been following the treatment you prescribed, but the dysgeusia persists and he's lost a great deal of weight. We haven't been able to move him. The stress makes him hyperallergic.
Sir, I am going to examine you. Do you understand? Inject him with a dose of pentobarbital, intramuscular, so that I can conduct the clinical examination. He bit his lips so much, they're still bleeding. White froth, evidently because of such drooling.
Aqui.
His binds left bloody wounds.
So, Doctor, what should we do with this patient?
Esse paciente foi maltratado.
Those basement brutes tied him up too tight, and now he's hurt.
I keep trying to heal his wounds, but he reopens them.
Do you have a diploma as a nurse?
Excuse me?
So take care of this man.
Viu? Toma. Ficou brava, é? Ficou bravinha?
Dr. Colden?
E agora?
The key to the boiler room. Not where I expected to find it.
Era só isso que eu tinha que fazer. Não fala mais com ela, já que acabou. Aqui acabou.
I'll just sleep a bit more.
Não. Acho que agora eu posso falar com aquela enfermeira lá. Aqui.
Hay fever. What's he doing here?
Esse aqui. Já tá resolvido.
Dr. Colden?
E aqui também. Tá tudo resolvido. Vamos lá pra aquela... Onde que ela tava mesmo? Não, não é aqui não.
The door to the boiler room is locked.
Não. É aqui. Foi essa aqui que mandou ir pra lá.
Thank you for your help, Doctor.
Thank you.
Ah,
I'll be going.
só isso?
In theory, This is where we hang the key to the boiler room.
Eu, hein?
Do you want something? Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old...
Elizabeth? You all right? Why is this room in such a state?
Because, as always, I'm cleaning it by myself. And the water was once again shut off this morning. I had to bother Mrs. Donovan again, giving her a new excuse to belittle me.
Do you really need Mrs. Donovan to open a valve? Why not ask the janitor?
I can't make these decisions without her approval. Imagine if there were a leak. Anyhow, the boiler room is locked half the time. So every time the water gets shut off, I have to go and endure her reproach until she's settled the problem.
I see. Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
It's temperamental, if I understand correctly.
Então tá. Agora eu sei o que tem que fazer. Boiler room. Aqui. Agora sim.
The key to the boiler room. All I have to do is shut off the water and hope Donovan takes the bait. I can't shut this with my bare hands. I need a tool.
Ah, rapaz. Aqui um monte aqui, ó. Servem essas, não? Essa ferramenta agora, cara. Ah, tem uma... Aqui.
We're running out of this medicine.
I know, Doctor. We sent the purchase order, though, but Mrs. Donovan refused it.
Once again.
Can't you do anything?
Donovan takes her instructions directly from Dr. Fuller. I'm afraid I can do nothing about it for the moment.
É aquela Donovan, aquela que não deixa eu entrar.
We've been waiting to be restocked for weeks.
É, não tem remédio.
We're running out of this medicine.
I know, Doctor.
Once again.
Can't you do...
Donovan takes her...
Tchau. Aqui.
The doses prescribed by Fuller are far too high.
É. Não tem mais nada aqui. Bora. Aqui não. Ou sim? Não. Não. Pra cá. Aqui. Cozinha. Devia ter alguma coisa aqui. O que foi, Zoião? Você tá me olhando aí? Que sala que é essa? Nada. Banheiro. Achei. Vamos lá pra Boiler Room.
I feel guilty about Elizabeth, but I need the diversion.
Ótimo, agora vai dar pra entrar lá no... Ah, peraí. Elizabeth, ela tava... Não, aqui não. É lá pro fundo. Aqui não pode
The answers must be hidden in Fuller's office.
Ah, lembrei. Banheiro. É aqui, ó.
It's temperamental, if I understand correctly.
Aqui.
Dr. Colden, might there be a problem with the water?
I was about to mention it. It seems it's been cut off yet again.
I can't take this, Marie. I feel I'm gonna burst.
It's not your fault if we have defective plumbing.
And yet, I'm the one who gets punished because I'm gonna have to square off with that annoying old witch. Courage, Elizabeth. Here we go. And hold your tongue this time.
Aí, vai lá falar com ela que eu vou... Ela não tá mais aqui já?
At last. The missing files must be hidden here. The Stendhal syndrome. Of course. This is where Fuller found his diagnosis for Francis Sanders.
Exposição obra de arte. A pessoa fica doida. Bom, só isso. Aqui, ó.
Something is wrong with these masts. It's some sort of puzzle.
Nossa, peraí. Ah, aquela embarcação, Scylla. Não tem nem sentido isso pra mim aqui, ó. Peraí,
Something is wrong with these masts.
Ah,
It's
alternar
some sort of
agora
puzzle.
faz sentido.
I've unlocked something. Patient files. I was right.
Fácil, hein? Ótimo. A entrevista com Sarah Hawkins. E onde que a gente vai assistir? Ouvir isso aqui. Aqui.
Conclusions. Session number 17. Patient? Sarah Hawkins. The patient appears to have finally accepted the illusory nature of what she calls the mythos. It goes without saying that these peculiar delusions are the price that comes with her exceptional gifts.
Why does Dr. Fuller write psychological reports about Sarah Hawkins?
At first, I presumed that her blood was the key. But I found nothing to explain Mrs. Hawkins' abilities.
Parou de falar. Aqui.
The poor souls downstairs are not Fuller's only subjects.
Then James came, irate that Charles was keeping secrets from him. I presume that he will try to break into the basement sooner or later. I am prepared.
Aqui.
Hawkins, Fitzroy, and Fuller. What is the connection between these three?
It is fortunate that I had the presence of mind to set them all in the basement. When all the fuss about the Hawkins incident finally comes to an end, I will dispose of her belongings. In the meantime, they must remain hidden in plain sight.
Of course. Sarah Hawkins is the connection.
Então tá, caçar aqui.
I must go back to the basement.
Sai pela porta aqui, ó.
I should go another way.
E aqui? Também não? Então vamos sair por aquela mesmo. É aqui. Caramba, olha como que é.
Ah, now that's the Marie that I know. I knew I could count on your scientific curiosity. It's time to show you what you were so eager to discover.
If you're gonna shoot me, at least have the decency to look me in the eyes.
Turn around. Slowly. Talk, filthy thief! Oh, I swear I'll shoot!
Eu não fiz nada de errado. Aqui não dá. Aqui não dá. Eu só posso essa. Foi o Hawkins.
Take a minute to look around. Everything points to Charles Hawkins.
He's dead.
No. He was here for a very specific item.
Oh, no.
The book. Why was it in the safe?
Have you read it?
Answer the question.
How foolish of you. Now you won't be able to escape his will. What did it show you?
Ah, seria legal responder isso. Então vamos responder essa aqui.
She went into Fuller's office. She was looking for Sarah Hawkins' corpse.
Sarah Hawkins, you say? Let's go back to the start, shall we? Whose life did the Necronomicon choose to show you?
Dr. Colden. She was at the Riverside Institute. She's in danger. I have to go.
Wait. No one knows the occult better than me. You might need my help.
All right. All right. I might need you after all.
Perfect. Let's meet later at the Hawkins mansion. Now go. Rescue the doctor.
Thank you, Drake.
Bom, de volta ao Instituto Riverside, mas no próximo capítulo, capítulo 9. Grande abraço a todos, não se esqueça de curtir o vídeo, se inscreve no canal também, caso não seja inscrito. Obrigado por ter assistido o vídeo e até o próximo vídeo. Tchau, tchau.